Have you ever thought of hanging for a few minutes every day? Although it may appear weird, the benefits of hanging are incredible. In this video, we'll look at what happens to your body when you hang for 3 minutes every day. We'll also go over some precautions to consider before beginning this exercise, as well as how to do it safely. We spend a lot of time sitting in offices, looking at computers, and slouching on couches in modern society. This sedentary lifestyle may be harmful to our bodies, causing back discomfort, decreased flexibility, and bad posture. A simple activity like hanging, on the other hand, can help reduce some of these harmful consequences and boost general health and well-being. Hanging is now recommended by many fitness professionals and physical therapists as a great approach for countering the negative effects of our sedentary lifestyle. It's a low-impact workout that can be done anywhere and with no additional equipment, and it can be tailored to different fitness levels. The dead hang is a simple exercise, but there are a few things to bear in mind when introducing it into your workout routine for the first time. For starters, avoid jumping up and grasping the bar in midair to start your dead hang, since this may lead you to swing, which can be difficult to control and may result in damage. Instead, hop atop a small box or weight plate so you can reach the bar while on your tiptoes and place your hands comfortably. Make sure to maintain your core slightly engaged while hanging to avoid swinging. Don't expect to hang for a minute straight if you're new to the workout. Instead, hold your position for 3 reps of 10 seconds each, with 30 seconds to a minute recovery in between. Hanging is an excellent approach to improving the strength of your grip and forearm muscles. When you hang, your weight is supported by your fingers, palms, and forearms, which helps to improve your grip strength. This can help you perform better in sports requiring hand strength, including rock climbing or weightlifting. Furthermore, hanging can help reduce wrist and hand injuries. A stronger grip can help with daily chores like opening jars and carrying groceries. Hanging helps you in progressing to a pull-up. If your current fitness goal is to be able to complete a full-fledged pull-up, mastering dead hangs is the first step. The dead hang is your starting place for a pull-up, so if you can't hold your weight on the bar, you won't be able to complete the whole pull-up action without help. Hanging gives a full body stretch that helps in the release of muscle and joint tension. When you hang, your body weight pushes on your spine, decompressing your vertebrae and assisting in spine realignment. This easy stretch can help relieve back and neck discomfort as well as improve your posture. Hanging can help increase the flexibility of your shoulders, hips, and knees. It can also help you enhance your balance and stability. Improved circulation may also help in the reduction of inflammation in the body, lowering your chance of acquiring chronic diseases such as diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. Your mood is impacted by hanging as well. Endorphins, which are organic painkillers that can elevate your mood and lessen anxiety, are released as a result. Additionally, the full body stretch and the sensation of suspension both promote relaxation and stress reduction. Hanging can also be beneficial to your digestive system. Your body is in a vertical posture while you hang, which might assist in boosting blood flow to your belly. This can help with digestion, bloating, and constipation. Hanging also helps to stimulate your core muscles, which can help with digestion by encouraging food passage through your intestines. This exercise can also help your liver and kidneys work better. Hanging has a beneficial effect on your vascular system. When you hang, blood rushes to your upper body, increasing blood flow to your brain. This can help with attention and focus, as well as reducing mental fatigue. Hanging might also help enhance blood flow to your arms and legs, preventing blood clots and improving general circulation. In addition to helping you feel more focused and alert, Hanging is a terrific method to cleanse your head. Additionally, this exercise can help you get better sleep, which can have a favorable effect on your mood and general health. Although most individuals may safely hang, there are a few safety considerations to remember. Before beginning this workout, you should see your doctor if you have any wrist, shoulder, or back issues. To avoid damage, start with shorter periods of hanging and progressively work your way up to 3 minutes. Check that the bar or branch you're hanging from is strong enough to sustain your weight. If you experience any pain or discomfort while exercising, stop immediately and seek medical attention. Finally, hanging for 3 minutes a day offers several health and mental benefits. It has been shown to improve posture, digestion, circulation, grip strength, and mood. Hanging is definitely worth a try if you're looking for an easy, low-impact workout to add to your daily routine. Give it a try and discover how it may improve your health and well-being. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. See you in our next video.